This is my window motor. It's quite a challenge to build. It's just a temporary setup, just so I can play with the circuit and just see what it can do. This is my circuit, 3 transistors. I'm not using that right now. I've changed and I'm using that bridge rectifier instead. Some potentiometers to adjust the amp draw from the primary battery. Only using 2 small AA batteries right now, and that's resting at 2.51 volts. Hasn't moved in an hour. It might start to drop soon. This is the charging capacitor. This little guy down there. This meter is a little optimistic. It should be about the same as this. That's coming back and charging itself. So the primary battery powers the circuit, powers the motor, and then there is a generated energy coming back. I've looped it back. It's looped back to the primary battery right now, which is why it's a very slow discharge. My amp draw is sitting around 5 milliamps or so, maybe. I can tune it up higher and reduce that even more, but I'm already working on a very low system, so this is cool just to show. One interesting part is 4 LEDs. If I light 4 LEDs with a regular battery, it draws about I think it was 40 or 50 milliamps just to run this. But when I loop this, connect this to the capacitor, which is coming off the motor, the current draw is minimal. It's very low. It's still around 10 milliamps. So let's give that a try. I'm just going to hook this up. That goes to there. And now you can see the capacitors lighting the battery. The capacitor's lighting the LED, sorry. Current draw looks to be the same, with no change. And it's still sitting around 2.51, 2.50. That was a small drop there. These LEDs are lit quite nicely in the camera. And I think the motor's starting to speed up, actually. That's pretty strange. So when I connected this into the circuit, this is slowly speeding up a little bit. That's another interesting thing. Let's see. Now I can disconnect the loop from the motor back to the battery and charge capacitors really quickly. Another interesting thing is this machine is also producing over 100 volt energy spikes coming back from the system. This is a neon light bulb, and they only turn on at about 100 volts or more. And a AA battery cannot turn on a neon light bulb, but running it through the system I can turn on the light bulb. I'll show you, if I can, what happens. Let me just check something. That's going to there. Wait a minute. Just a moment. And this is another interesting thing. The neons are now even brighter. I'm drawing very little still, a little more than before. See, it's jumping between 0 and 10 milliamps, and the LEDs are much brighter, and this is making a high-pitched squealing sound. Now, if I disconnect this capacitor from the system, you'll see that energy that's coming off this thing is actually above 100 volts. Let me just do that. Let me show you that if I can. So I'm going to disconnect this capacitor from the system. Okay, that's off now, but I'm going to turn this on. Something I shouldn't do. It's actually not good for the transistors, because there's so much guts coming back. There's so much power coming back. It's over 100 volts. Well, that would not turn on. That's just disconnecting this condenser from the system and showing what spikes are coming back from the motor. Anyway, that's my motor. I'm going to turn it off now as I'm charging this capacitor up, and it's probably getting too high here, so I'm going to stop it. Anyway, that's what I have been playing with so far with my motor. It's good fun. I should show also, yeah, I can charge the battery back up just by spinning, spinning the system. Let's see. But I've got to hook all this back up. Just give me a moment. No, that should work. So I'm just spinning that with my hand, and it's gone back up. Let me do that again. Bit hard to do with my left hand. Anyway, that's my motor. There are many more other strange, interesting things I can do, but out of time, so thanks for watching.